Let's talk. Let's talk. We've got someone on the table.
You will never get here.
Oh, she slid in.
She slid in.
Huddah, welcome to the table.
Thank you so much.
You are so pretty.
Thank you.
Am I the only one who's never met her in person?
Yeah.
Definitely.
What you guys are like a
We go way back.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah.
We go really way back.
We go actually
We
really
go
way back.
really way back. Piera, I finally won. We go really way back.
Oh, okay. Then we all go way back.
Piera, you look so beautiful, Mama. Like
Thank you.
seriously, like your tummy makes me wonder if your tummy.
Her
can
tummy,
like-
it didn't come. Her tummy didn't come
We
with the show
invited your
today.
tummy as well. We invited your tummy and you for the interview.
Why is it
Her
She
tummy
left the
didn't
tummy
show
at the
up.
You left her. She's so cute
Welcome
and
to
witty.
Let's Talk. It's so good to have you on the table.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we've got a lot to talk about, isn't it?
Don't treat.
In the meantime, make sure you're on the hashtag #Let'sTalk. That's on Instagram, whatever platform. Make sure that's the hashtag you are on. You have to chat your favorite guests. But before we go way back, Pierre, we're not going to escape your throwback.
What?
We got something.
Oh my gosh! Where are your
I'm sure
eyebrows?
Huddah remembers some of these
Eyebrows
memories,
there.
right?
Come on, I used
We
to
just
have
have to
my
do the squiggly ones on top.
I like your lashes though, and the little
Yeah,
pixie cut. It's
and my
working.
haircut, she actually cut her
I love the
eyebrows.
haircut. You need to bring it back.
All right. Is this why we kept quiet when we said
Hey.
that was a movie, man?
Oh, yeah.
I got cans for that, man.
Are you doing your makeup lying down?
That one I'd just given birth. I'd gone for an interview with my baby. I was so stressed out, and I was getting my makeup done on set, just about to go for the interview.
Wow.
Yeah. There I was. Actually, it was an ad, and they had to dress me, trying to look like some popular thing. That's a movie. It's called Who Killed Judge Kafi or something like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Something like that. How boring are those pictures? Did you give me one looking ugly?
So I did have braids once.
You did have
at
braids
some point.
once, yes.
Yeah.
Serafina was still there.
Oh, child.
Okay, let's welcome the thighs.
Welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
That is so funny. You know what? I don't even want my pictures out. We want Huddah's pictures.
yes.
We went Huddah.
Who that? Those glasses is in the building.
That's still Monique, but you kind of look alike
I
there.
know, right?
Oh, yeah, I was like, okay.
You're like, that's me.
Ah. Once again, the tummy is missing.
Yes.
It's always missing though. Star girl. That girl gone good.
Yeah, I love it.
But you guys know I've gone good.
Yeah.
From who I was, Ella, you know me.
Yes.
Actually, Ella, now we go way back.
Please don't put me down. Don't put me down. Baby. Don't please.
I'm sure Ella is shocked, like, how is this the same order?
I
Yes.
know, but it's true. You have that. Even I can tell, even by the way you talk, like there's a star girl in you.
Oh, yeah?
There is.
Oh, thank
No,
you.
now she's a star woman, honey.
Oh,
Upgrade.
upgrade, huh? Star woman.
Star woman. On this table, you're a
Thank you.
star
Now
woman.
that's
Fine.
the hashtag.
But you know, when I look at the pictures and I come from a place where I've just met you for the first time, I see a young, beautiful women that other women aspire to be. Is it as easy as you make it look?
Actually, it's not that easy. But at the end of the day, you know, you cannot really be showing your, you know, because most people on social media, they always wait for your, you know, for your downfall. and
Exactly.
stuff like
That's
that.
true.
So you can't really portray everything that
Yeah.
the struggles and all these things. So you only show them what you want them to see. Anyway.
Yeah.
You have to confuse your enemies on social media. You have to know, have to have a couple of tricks there.
Yeah, I know, I know. You're so well spoken. But I don't know. I have a question. Can I just go ahead?
Yeah, of course, darling.
Woman,
Yes, darling.
Rick Ross. Put a picture of Rick Ross.
Yeah. You know, for me,
Rick Ross puts a picture of
The
me.
real
You
one.
pack up, you stop your career, you're done.
oh really?
I'm done.
No, I think people like that, you know, when they post you, is because maybe they've been seeing you for, because I've talked to other rappers, you know, before, and, you know, somebody follows you, let's say like someone like Future follows you, you know, and then you meet them, and then you're like, okay, so when did you start following me? Like, how did you find my page, you know? I'm all the way down in Africa, somewhere in Kenya, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, we've been following you on the Explore page, they can get some people, and also people word of mouth from,
Yeah.
you know, so they're like, who's this girl in Africa doing all this? So they just see transformation from somewhere, and you know, they end up.
Did you like expect Rick Ross to shout you out? Like, did you know, or
Because-
did you just get surprised, or maybe when
Actually,
your
because
mommy
I've
came in,
been
it's like, I'm gonna shout you out.
I've been a brand ambassador for Bel Air for
Yes.
now it's the 2nd year. I expected it to happen at some point, but I was shocked. I was like, wow, okay. And then that picture's not even on my page.
Yeah.
You know,
Ah,
that's
yes.
the weirdest
On
part. I was like-
his page.
Yeah, I was like, this picture. I was like, where did he get this picture from? You know, and also tagging my name. I was like, okay, this is someone who
That's a big
clearly,
deal.
you
Yeah.
know.
That's a big deal. Please,
It's a big
if he ever
deal.
talks to you, just tell him you're friends.
I'll do that. Don't worry.
That you go way back
I
where?
want to go way back with it. Come on, it's Rick Ross. So, and I have so many. You know what? I'm stopping. I'm not going to ask another question. I have another one.
So how do you keep your fans interested? Because you've got a huge following. It's a cult. It's cultic. It's crazy. Like people wake up, brush their teeth, wash their faces. Okay, who this page? I need to go see what she's doing. How do you keep people interested? What is the secret? 'Cause
People
you-
fight on that page.
it's
People are like,
crazy.
it's
I know.
crazy.
You know, for me, I guess people who followed me from Kitambo, from when I was in Big Brother and all that. So guys I've seen from Twitter and all that, because they're the same people who actually pushed me to go apply for Big Brother and stuff like this. So it's guys who are actually very happy for me. Whenever something happens, they're like, oh, that's my girl, you know? So whenever someone tries and you know, talk shit, they always put them on.
Talk sugar, honey.
Honey,
And-
iced tea.
Oh, it's, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk shit. Okay.
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Okay.
This is
Wow.
PG TV.
It's PG. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Yeah. And also the way you just call things as it is. Like
Yeah.
if something goes wrong, you're there to speak about it there and then. Is that also part of the package? Like, is that the kind of brand you're trying to sell as well?
But that's my personality. I'm
Yeah.
like that. I don't really keep people, you know, like if you do something to me, I'm going to ask you. Ella knows
Straight
that.
up.
Yes.
I'm like,
Hey,
Ella,
Ella,
so
you know
I
a
heard
lot
you
of
did this and
things.
this to you.
Ella,
know?
how about you take over this interview? What do you think Hudah's gonna do next?
No, of course, you wouldn't know that. I'm not that predictable.
You know you're
Can I
not
tell you what?
actually.
I'm not sure. 'Cause
Really?
I always meet her in the weirdest places. You know, when I met you, remember, at a passport had to tumepata. How many
Walai.
countries have you been to right now? Let's just take a tally. Let us take a tally, honey.
Yeah, and why did I even leave you behind? We should have been in all these places together. You know, I would be deported if I was with Ella in all these places. We'd be deported a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know.
Crazy
So,
she is, right?
yeah, we were both crazy people. So, babe, I've been going to so many places. I can't even count. I'm like on my 5th passport. You know.
That is
so-
amazing. Let me ask you, when that actually, did it open a new world for you? Because a lot of people say travel opens your mind.
Yeah, it does. You know, the world's like a book. Every page has its own story, you know.
Yes.
So most of the time when you're reading this book, you're like, okay, I'm always interested in going to new places because if you go to some, like I went to London, I was like, okay, what's the big deal, you know? Now I want to go somewhere else that people have never been, where people are not even interested in going, because I feel like most of the time when I go like to the US, guys ask you, okay, where are you? You're from Kenya. They all think, okay, still, imagine in 2017, they think you're just a runner.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh, like, we didn't know people
Yeah.
look like you, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know? So I feel like people need to go to places where people have never been and see how it is, because I want everybody to come to Kenya. Nobody talks
Yeah.
shit about Kenya when anywhere I go. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm always like,
Iced tea.
sugar, honey, iced tea, wherever I go.
iced tea.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've been to so many places now.
But exposure is good. You
It's
know, when
very
you
good.
think
Yeah.
about it, even just on the continent, just seeing, you know, people love you, and they're not even Kenyan. You know, they put the Nigerian flags, captions there, Huddah, Team Huddah. Where is your favorite destination so far?
So far, I think Africa is, you know, Africa, just everywhere you go is just different.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like the way, if you go to Paris, you'll find some things that you can find in Paris and London.
Yes.
And, you know, in Italy and all these places.
Yes.
But Africa, everywhere is just different. So for me, home is always the best.
I love that.
You know?
Yes.
Like you're really intelligent. And I'm
Like
so
I
Yeah, anyway,
know
we can
Eddie,
say that and
I
you are
like
friends.
You
Okay,
know,
anyways,
let me
we've
tell
never
you,
really sat down like
like
talk.
this. No,
yeah.
I feel like, you know, if I was to be asked, I mean, no offense, I would have gone like, Madagascar is kind of pretty, but London kind of kills it for me. She goes like Africa, you know, like that's an intelligent answer for anybody watching.
Because, you know, at
And
the end of the
that's
day,
why- that's why you get all these brands endorsing you.
You guys hang out together a lot, right?
We are friends.
yeah.
I actually made them a
an
promise
Ella
that I would
phrase.
not
She always
say
says at the very end
of the day.
Yeah,
I said I will not say that.
Actually,
this
I
week.
forgot you used to say
I have Huddah.
back to the ranch. You
Oh,
know?
no, back to the
This is
ranch.
the history,
She has a
back
new
at the
one
ranch.
over here.
Oh, you have a new one now.
Always at the end of the day.
Okay.
So all these endorsements you have, like there are 100. We were discussing it just the other day when you were just out there with the Puma.
Puma.
And
Oh, yeah.
whatever. How is that going for you?
Because I work with people who've lived in the US a lot, so they have connections and all these things. And guys just see these things and are like, okay, you know what does she do, you know? We've seen her influence and all that. Like, even, I'm sure, like, Rick Ross posted my picture. Even his own pictures don't have such many comments, you know? So I'm sure he's like, who's this? So that's how you end up getting all this. You know?
And then you know what I like about that picture? Sorry to go back there. She looked like, Yani, she was so decent. And it's not that picture that maybe you're in your tank top and the tummy is out. She was just seated there, just a pose like a young little star girl.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing crazy.
I love
And
that.
it's still got like 1,000,001
Yeah.
likes.
It's
and
good to
things
be
like that.
visible, but it's also good to be visible when you're doing you.
When you do
Yeah.
exactly,
You're just being yourself, and you know you get the recognition.
That day,
you
actually, it was a
deserve.
day, I remember, on that picture, I had just signed a nice contract, and I was like, I need to open up one Bel Air, and, you know, so I was still making more phone calls, and I was like, please take pictures of me. And that's how it came out.
Wow.
Okay.
And what about your tattoos? Like, do they each have meanings? Because you have a couple. Right?
All of them have meanings.
Can
know.
you tell us?
Okay, this one means where there's love, there's life. I think I was in love at that point.
You think?
I was in love.
You're not in love now?
Of course, I'm not in love right now.
Look at her saying, of course, she's talking to the
Like,
wrong
who's going to be
person.
in love in 2017?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you guys are in love?
Let me tell you.
But love is
Okay, in my world,
So in
just to like,
2017, on this table,
We love
this
love.
table is split in two.
okay, really?
Yeah.
You guys are in love. You
I
know?
love love.
We are so in
Okay,
love.
no, you know, there's a difference between just being in love and actually just,
Loving
you
someone.
know, for me, I just feel like nowadays it's very hard to find somebody to really fall in love with, you know?
Why?
Someone that you can
It's
give
too-
your entire
you know,
heart
especially
to.
like in Kenya, you know, you can't really give somebody your heart like that because guys are very busy, and if you don't understand a busy person
Yeah.
and stuff like that, you might end up getting heartbroken and all that. So
true.
until you're ready for it, you
But
can't
don't
say
you
you're in
think,
love.
Huddah, don't you think that maybe there are guys who really think you're that girl, but you're so inaccessible. You're like the star out there, you know? So maybe there's that guy who could actually
Okay, so
be the guy. but
Bring meaning again to that
yes,
tattoo, and then you're
maybe
done,
you're
like, no.
you're just hard to get. Maybe you're
no, I'm not really hard to get. Trust me. I think I just,
hard to
I have
watch.
too
A
many.
woman who
I have too
drives a
many
Range
options.
Rover.
So maybe that's why I'm confused. Maybe that's why. So maybe that's why I'm confused.